Joining me now for more on this, ReachOut Technology CEO Rick Jordan normally joins us on Zoom, but we get him in studio tonight. Good to have you, Rick.
Yeah, good to be here.
So how serious is this threat, and how likely do you think it is that it's coming?
It's simple in one word. It's real. It's absolutely real. The world has not seen yet what Russia can really do from a cyber attack perspective, and I think this is a proving ground that we're going to see as they're dabbling in things.
What do you mean, proving ground?
Well, you saw Colonial Pipeline last year. You saw a couple of really public ransomware breaches, including that, and Kaseya supply chain attacks, all of these things last year. The proving ground is Russia saying we can do these. And before, they would work through these e-criminal groups rather than claiming.
Right, so they could say it wasn't us.
Exactly, right? That layer of anonymity, exactly. And now, as they start to poke their fingers in different areas, I think we're going to see them take responsibility publicly.
This is what scares me about it. What we've seen anyway. I mean, the Colonial Pipeline shut down. Maybe we've already forgotten because we moved on, but we remember what that did to our supply line.
For just a couple of days, exactly.
Right, exactly. And then what happened with the ag industry. My fear is that we haven't really seen how serious or how crippling this could be if they decide to go after energy grids or some other critical infrastructure.
For sure. And the difference that we have here in the U.S. is that a lot of the critical infrastructure is privately owned. So there's not a lot of government-imposed regulations, especially in the area of cyber protection, that have been established yet. You know, and even the internet per se. You know, we're not Russia or China to where, in order to protect or do whatever we want with the people, we'll just chop off internet connection. That's not the role of the federal government.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We also don't know, though, Rick, what the U.S. government could do, right? Because we've never seen that either.
Yeah. I've been in the White House. I've consulted with DHS, CISA, the NSA. It's interesting to see all of those individuals in a room, because I've been in a room with all of those agencies at one time before. And the resolve that they have just to protect America is insanely amazing.
Wow. So we could see a scope as big as we're talking about here if Russia decides to do it to us. It's also interesting, before you go, that there are Ukrainian coders who are already going after targets in Russia, and Russian citizens who are going after Ukraine.
You got it. I'm hoping at some point we'll see that step up here in America too. You know, especially in the private sector. Can Microsoft fight for us? I would hope so. Can Google fight for us? I would hope so. They've already taken a public stance. Even Facebook took a public stance against Russia with the sanctions. Right. So this is about protecting our own.
All right. Another great guest for us, ReachOut Technology CEO Rick Jordan. Good to have you.
Yeah, good.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.